and welcome to your weekly overview video. We're going to go over the content for Term 2, Week 7. So if you guys go to our homepage, notice today, Monday, December 7th, is going to be our last Zoom meeting for my 1B class period, my 2B class period, and my 4B class period. Okay, so here's the link so you guys can join me on Zoom today at those times. I apologize, there was a mistake. I did close out last week's quiz too early, so that has been reopened. If you guys want to go back and take last week's quiz, that mistake should have been fixed. Let's go over the content for this week. This week we're moving on to a new standard. We're going to be talking about solutions. So questions that you might ask yourself is, what is a solution? What are the different components? What is the difference between a concentrated and a dilute solution? So we're going to be looking at two different activities, and then your graded assignment will be the solutions quiz number 1. On Monday and Tuesday, December 7th and 8th, we're going to be doing Introduction to Solutions. So if you guys click on that link, you'll see the embedded Nearpod. Pay attention to these words: solution, solute, solvent, colloid, and suspension. What you'll be submitting at the end of this lesson is the definition for these terms and some examples. So you're going to define what a solution is and give an example of a substance that is a solution. You're going to define what a solute is and give an example of a solute. You're going to define solvent and give an example, define colloids and give an example, and define a suspension and give an example. And there's lots and lots of examples included with the definitions here in this Nearpod presentation. If you look at the second lesson for this week, the second learning activity is going to be the phenomenon of concentration. So the question we're going to ask ourselves is, have you ever wondered how much pee is in public swimming pools? Kind of a gross question, right? But we're going to look at this question and we're going to fill out a KWL chart. So KWL stands for what you already know about this topic, what you want to know about this topic, and what you learned about this topic. So these are the instructions for filling the KWL chart. You'll find the link to the chart right here at the bottom. This is the link to the article that you're going to be reading about this topic. And then this is a little bit longer video. It's a YouTube video, but it aligns well with the article and it shows you kind of a visual experiment of how researchers actually determine how much pee is in pools. Okay, so again, you're submitting the KWL chart. This is what you'll submit to Canvas. So make sure you guys complete that, and that is your learning activity for Wednesday and Thursday, December 9th and the 10th. Our final activity for this week that will be graded, that will go on to gradebook, is Solutions Quiz number 1. Okay, Solutions Quiz number 1. So make sure that you guys complete both of these learning activities before moving on to the solutions quiz. It will open up on Wednesday. That's when you'll have the first opportunity to take the quiz. And as always, if you guys have any questions about solutions, about concentrations, feel free to send me an email to reach me that way, or to set up a Zoom meeting, a Google Meet meeting, and I'll be happy to answer any questions that you may have. Just some reminders. Second term is kind of interesting because we have the holiday break for Christmas, and then we have a week and a half until the end of the term. So even though it seems like the end of the term, January 15th, is a long time away, now's the time that you guys want to be thinking about turning in those missing assignments, getting caught up on your work and your grades for this class, because really, once we get back from Christmas, there's only a week and a half, 10 days left in the term. So just keep that in mind, folks, that if you have missing assignments, you want to get those finished up soon. And if you have questions, reach out, send me an email, and we'll get your questions answered. Thanks for watching, and we'll have a great week.